Hi guys, in today's video we are going to look at building our starter squad for EAFC 26. It is just days away. I'm hyped. Are you hyped? Let me know in the comments. And if you feel like I've made any wrong decisions, then please let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, hit that bell notification and subscribe. FUTbin will be the website that I'll use for building all my squads. I'll also be using FUTbin for SBC solutions if I get stuck, and just genuinely looking at the market. FUTbin is a really good website to use to look at the market prices, so you're not, putting a player card out for 800 coins when actually he can sell for 5,000. Always check the market first if you're unsure on what a player could sell for, and for potentially getting those good bargains that you can potentially make a lot of profit on. FUTbin is the place to go. This is an unsponsored video, but FUTbin is definitely the destination you should all go to. Right, let's get into the building of the squad. Right, guys, this is the new layout of the squad builder on FUTbin. We can actually add our tactics here, which is a feature I love, not gonna lie. We can change our formations. I don't know what formation I want to start with, but let's look at the different formations that we have. If I remember correctly, I think last year I went for a 4-3-2-1 formation, because I don't feel like pace is going to be such a massive difference this year. I feel like passing is going to make a huge difference, and I feel like having more players in the midfield and in the middle of the pitch is going to make a huge difference to the game. So I'm going to stick with 4-3-2-1. I'm going to not mess around with the tactics just yet. I'm going to play the game and then I'll look at tactics and make some adjustments, other than probably putting line height up to about 59. I always do 59. Build up style, short passing, and that would be the only things that I'd probably touch at the moment. And then when we get into the game, when we play a few matches, I'll maybe make some tweaks of my custom tactics. But for now, we'll just keep it kind of basic and kind of simple right now. So first up, I'm going to start goalkeeper. And now this is going to be my starter squad. So let's put starter squad in here. Oh, I'd help if I could spell. We're going to put starter squad in here. Then we will look at... I'm trying to look for a goalkeeper that I feel will be cheap from the get-go. And I kind of want to start with a Premier League team. I know it's going to be expensive, that Premier League team. Mamdashvili. That'd be a nice goalkeeper to have. I reckon Mamdashvili will be cheap. I reckon he'll go under the radar a lot. I'm going to put him in because he's 6'6". He's 6'6". He's got far throw, footwork, and cross, whatever that is. Cross claim. But yeah, he'll be a decent goalkeeper to start off with. Let's not dig too deep into that. Right, so yes, we're going to put Mamdashvili in goal. We're going to start off with him. He's probably going to be quite expensive, but not as expensive as the rest of the goalkeepers you can get for the Premier League. 6'6". I genuinely think he will be... I think he'll be around the 5k mark at the start. And that's just a prediction based on no facts whatsoever. I think he might be around the 5k mark. Let's look at our centre-back to pair with him. Right, let's look at League. Premier League. Centre-backs. Now, what I'm trying to look for is a Konsa Morello. I feel like Konsa and Morello will be quite good to start off with, to be honest with you guys. They will be a bit pricier for starter teams, but again, I'm trying to go down that middle road of like not going to be the most expensive. They're not going to be the cheapest, but I feel like we can get them in our squad. You look at this, the pace 75 overall for pace. He's got some good pacing, good dribbling stats, I would say. Obviously, other than the agility or balance, but he's got good reactions, okay composure, and defensive awareness is a good stat to have for him up there with 85 defensive awareness and jumping 86. His passing is good as well, so that'll be key to having that tiki-taka play. He can actually play right back and right mid, apparently. Can he? Can he? Can he? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, let's pop him in. Let's pop him in the team. Now, Hincapié, I feel like he's going to be ultra expensive. I'm not going to put him in the team. He's not going in the starter squad. He's definitely a player that will be good. He will be good to use. And if they've made the changes that I suspect that they've made with the power curve changes, I feel like these cards will be usable towards the end of the game. I'm hoping for it to be like the old FIFAs where you can mess around with Ibarbo and who was the other dude? Played for Parma. Mikeli. Oh, amazing card. Those were the days, eh? Those are the days. For anyone that can remember that, please put a comment in the video. But I'm going to go. I feel like any centre back that's got plus 80 pace will be straight away like super uber expensive. Guardiol would be good, but again, I feel like he'll be expensive because he's got that left back position. Julian Timber, he can play right back, left back, centre back, and right mid. Wow. Van der Ven is going to be someone that everyone's going to... He's going to be the most expensive 82 rated card in the game at the start, the first week or two. Gomez, I'll probably want to pick him up if I'm being honest and truthfully honest. Honourable mentions we'll look at. I've seen Ibanez. So Ibanez is one of the fastest centre backs in the game as well. 87 pace, 83 defense, 85 physical. He's got shock. He's not going to be one if you're wanting a ball playing team, because look at those passing stats. The shooting stats are terrible, and you definitely don't want him on the ball for a while. Look at that dribbling. So I think people are going to rave about this card because of the pace and because of the defending and physical. But I don't feel like this card's going to be that usable, honestly, because all the other stats are shocking. Like that dribbling, shocking. Agility and balance, poor. Reactions and composure, not the best. Interceptions, great. Slide tackle, amazing. Defensive awareness, not as strong as you'd want it to be. Jumping, 95. Stamina, 85. Yeah, he's not going to be that good. And I've chucked Joe Gomez in there because if you notice a pattern here, guys, I'm going to be doing and trying to build a Liverpool squad. At the start, obviously, we can't get every Liverpool player. We're not going to be able to get every Liverpool player, but I will have a Liverpool team as one of my squads, and I will build that as my Road to Glory Liverpool team. That's what we're going to do in this profile on this game this year round. So we need to pick a left back for our starter team. There's a lot of choices here, and there's a lot of high pace choices as well. Hincapié, we've already touched on a little bit of Hincapié. Gurkes, 87 pace. I feel like he will be one of the most expensive left backs, with Robinson as well, 88 pace. Nori is a potential good shout for left back at a starter team. So is Liveramento. I want to see pace, and Anina will be good, but probably more better suited to the right back role. Julian Timber again, as I've mentioned before. I probably will want to go for Ake. He's more well-rounded. Ake, we'll go right back now. Premier League. Munoz. Frimpong there. My boy Frimpong. He is going to be so unaffordable at the start of the game. And the worst thing is he's probably like, look at those defending and physical stats for a right back. You're not going to want to use him right back. If anything, you'll use him in his alternative positions, right mid and right wing, and probably wait for some evolutions. but I'm not going to be playing with right mids or right wingers. But look at those defending stats for a Frimpong. And he's going to be stupidly expensive just because he's got 94 pace, but he's just not going to be worth it, in my opinion. I'd much rather choose a Munoz at right back. Again, he's got well-rounded stats. Let's do a deep dive into his stats a little bit. Acceleration's quite nice, balanced. You got good balanced dribbling stats. Not the best, but these don't have to be. These are for your starter teams. Defending, good balance there. There's no like random stats that just really drop him down. Shooting, you don't really need a lot of shooting stats, but good. Got good attacking position, so that'd be good for if you want your right back to boost forward. Good crossing stats, short passing, long passing are decent for an 81 right back, bearing in mind, guys. And you've got some really good physical stats, jumping, stamina, and aggression. Would probably put like an anchor card on him, and that'll probably do some good boosts there. You've got some good stand tackle and slide tackle boosts. You've got some good strength and aggression and jumping stats. Acceleration. I think Shadow's not going to be as popular this year with the new chemistry systems, the 369 system. I don't think Shadow's going to be as important. Probably much rather use an anchor on him. Now we go into the centre mids. So we've got 2 English players. We've got a Dutch player. We've got an Munoz is Ecuadorian, right? Colombia. My bad. Sorry, Ecuador and Colombia. I've got a Georgian Mamadashvili. So we haven't really got a lot of options to go for from this in terms of hybrids. But I'm just wanting to make a Premier League team, so I don't really need options. Centre mid is going to be hard to choose from because we've got players like Reinders who I'd want to use. He looks an amazing, well-rounded card. Tonali looks awesome as always, well-rounded card. Bruno Guimaraes, he was good for me last year. His pace lets him down a little bit. And Odegaard, he hasn't got that cam roll anymore. He's got CDM and CM. I probably want to stick with my boy Gravenberch. He's got no playstyle plus, but he's got great stats. He's got great stats, guys. No playstyle plus, but he's got intercept and press proven. He played so many games for me last year. And I evoed him. He was phenomenal. You probably put an engine on him wherever it is. You probably put an engine or even maybe a powerhouse. Boost those. Oh, powerhouse. Look at powerhouse. You boost his standing tackle, slide tackle, defensive awareness, and interceptions to 94. Vision 90, short pass 92. Don't sleep on powerhouse. Powerhouse is going to be an amazing card for this type of player. Wow. Wow, guys. We want Gravenberch with powerhouse, probably in the midfield, in that middle of the 3 centre mids, and you're probably going to want to keep him back as CDM. Look, with that interception, stat boost. Yeah, don't sleep on that. Don't sleep on that, guys. He will be one of my most expensive starter squad players, but worth having. Let's look at League again. Premier League. Jesus, they've killed Xhaka. Look at that. They've killed Xhaka. 47 pace. He's just a bus. He just stands there in the middle of the pitch. Tielemans would be good as well, but he's got 54 pace. That is harsh. Right, we have got... Well, I'm looking for Morgan Rogers. There we go. Morgan Rogers. He looks decent. He looks handy. He does look handy. We've got 4-star, incisive pass, technical, and enforcer. Got some well-rounded stats. Only thing letting him down in the shooting stats is penalties, and defending, interceptions, heading accuracy, defensive awareness, slide tackle. You definitely don't slide with him. He's going to break someone's leg and get sent off every time. So you're not going to want to play him in a defensive role in centre mid. But look at that those dribbling stats are tasty. Passing stats are decent. A Maestro on him. Or a Catalyst, maybe I'm thinking. Powerhouse. You could put a powerhouse on him, but I don't feel like that will be that good. Yeah, I'll probably put Maestro. Maestro would be the card to have on him. Look at that boost of dribbling, that boost of passing, and you got a little bit of a boost in the shooting. That'll come in handy. Look at that dribbling, 87 dribbling for an 82 rated card. I feel like FIFA is back. So we're going to try and go for Morgan Rogers there at centre mid. He'll be more of an attacking centre mid. Got the next centre mid. I want another attacking centre mid. I'm going to probably play quite attacking. I don't want a defensive centre mid. Should we use Slobosly? Balaba? I'm sorry, look at this card. Let's look at this card, guys. He looks so well-rounded. Okay, his penalties are bad. His free kick accuracy is bad. His shooting isn't the best, but he's got good shot power. You want something to boost his passing. Probably not a catalyst. Because I don't really care about the pace boost on that. I want something to boost his passing that boosts his dribbling as well. Maestro, again. Do you know what? You could use a powerhouse and you could have him as both. You could have him as a defending and attacking. You could have him as that box to box. Although he's got 81 stamina for a starter squad. I mean, I'd still take him. I reckon he'll be cheap. No one knows who the hell he is. Because I don't. And that's what I'm basing all my knowledge off. If I don't know him, no one knows him. So yeah. Let me know in the comments if I disrespected anyone. Right, let's go into the centre attacking mid role. We've got 2 centre attacking mids. We're going to Premier League again. Now we need Xavi Simons. I feel like will be a good one. But I don't... Okay. Come at me, Man United fans. I'm ready for you. I don't want to use a Man United player. I'm so gutted that Cunha's gone to Manchester United. I loved using his card last year. His card was beautiful. It had like the best finesse shot in the game. And I want to use him. He's 83. He's 83 rated. I want to use him. He'll be great. He's Man United. I can't do it. Eze looks good. Slobosly looks good to have in there. Palmer would be amazing to have in there. However, with Palmer... Get out of my team. Why was Bruno Fernandes there? Right, with Palmer though, the problem is he was expensive at the start. He's 87 rated. He's got great stats. Reinders will be expensive. Tielemans won't be expensive, but I don't feel like he'll be useful. Verts would be great, and I will be aiming towards getting Verts. But as a starter team, you're probably going to want Simons. Good passing stats, amazing dribbling, and that's what you're going to need in that attacking phase of the game. You're going to want some good dribbling stats. Yeah, so you're going to really want some good dribbling stats in that attacking phase of the game. Shooting stats aren't the best, but you're going to want him to be setting up your striker. Put a catalyst on him, his acceleration goes up to 89, got some good passing boosts. Or shall we just go back to Maestro again? I feel like Maestro is going to get used a lot. I might stock up on Maestros. I feel like Maestros might be expensive chemistry styles because from what I've seen briefly just doing this video, it looks like it could be a game changer. Maestro chemistry card. And then just because he's a Liverpool links, I'd want Marmoush, but I might actually look at him in striker position. Slobosly. We can't. Like, he's probably one of the most underrated players in the Liverpool team at the moment. He's played so he needs to have a right back alternative position. Power shot, whipped pass, technical, good pace, great shooting for that card. Passing is phenomenal, all 80 plus passing stats. We've got, oh my god, his dribbling stats are let down massively by his balance. And I bet there's nothing. Gladiator can change the balance. Engine changes balance. You're going to want to put an engine on him. Just get that balance up, because that will be crucial when you're trying to dribble around with him. And you get a good passing stat boost with your engine card. Look at those passing stats for a cam. Amazing. And he's got 89 stamina. He's going to be great. Going to be great. And I don't care whether I've got Liverpool biased. He's genuinely such an underrated player in real life. And I feel like a lot of that is because he doesn't do much that's seen in the games. And also he's a Liverpool player, so everyone will hate on it because we're like the best team in the Premier League. Right, let's look at a striker option now. Mentions Haaland, Wirtz, Isaac, Goretzka, Palmer would be... Probably wouldn't have Palmer at striker or Wirtz. You'd probably want Goretzka, Isaac, Haaland. Goretzka looks like an absolute beast with 90 pace. I'm not going to lie, 86 shooting, physical 91. I feel like a lot of people are going to be using him, but he will be expensive from day one. So we need to pick a cheaper alternative. But Bueno, I don't want to touch him because he's United. I'd feel a bit dirty. Feel just a bit dirty. Etatike, 86 pace, 78 shot. I feel like he's going to be a player that gets slept on a little bit, but I don't. That shooting lets him down. You just want someone that's got good shooting stats, really, up there. Just go for Wood. You don't need pace. Chiesa can play up front in that striker role. He would be super quick, but like his acceleration might be high. Kolo Muani. Oh, Muani. Again, I feel like he'll be an expensive card for being 81. He'll be expensive for his stats, but got 90 pace, finesse shot, technical, rapid, quick step, 90 acceleration, 90 sprint speed. You're going to want to be boosting his shooting stats and maybe his dribbling, so that you're going to want to whack a finisher card on that. Look at that. 88 attacking position, 90 finishing, 86 shot power, your 90 agility, 74 balance, not the best. Reactions 81, dribbling 89, jumping 88. Yeah, you're gonna want Kolo Muani. So yeah, this is gonna be potentially gonna be my starter squad that I'm gonna go for. Guys, let me know in the comments if you feel like I've made any bad decisions. If you feel like you would go a different avenue with your formation, or even if you want to swap out one of the players, or you feel like I've completely ballsed it up and you want to post your 11, let me know in your comments. Post your comments in the 11. I'll reply to as many comments as I can. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that little bell and hit that thumbs up. Appreciate you. Catch you on the next one.